Excellent work, King.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was really good. Are you tired? You got your breath back yet?
No, I'm fine.
Good. Jackie is going to help me interview May in depth. May helped judge our boxing entrance battle, and she had probably the most dramatic fight of EFN 6. And so I want to go in depth, play by play through that fight with May and give you really a fighter's eye view of what it's like to be an EFN participant. So please welcome to the stage, May. See, we'll put you in the middle, protecting you again. Not that you need much protection, right?
Maybe I
Now, I was very into the men fighting. It was just so aggressive. But I really think, for me, the most aggressive, well, the most emotional, the most surprisingly emotional fight of the night was yours.
Okay.
Probably for you too.
It was quite late when we had our fight, so it was. We'd watched already. How many? 7 other fights. So
yeah, that's right. And I bet it's hard to keep that just that energy level up and staying nervous that long.
It was. I actually surprisingly had a really good time though. It was really nice to watch the people you train with, as you know, watch and actually everyone from my side won. The boys in my group had won, so it was really great to see them.
Now, did you feel any extra pressure because they had all won before you went on?
No, not really. I don't think so. It was just it was really good, but to watch them fight and for everyone who we train so hard in the mornings, and I don't know how the evening group, but I'm sure they train hard as well.
Women think differently when we go in the ring. It's not like we're not about having our swords out. You know what I mean? So it's about respect, and whatever happens. We're still homies afterwards.
Yeah. Well, I think in this event, even the men are too. It's such a different type of event. But look at this. We have some photos of you from the night, May, and this is just starting right at the beginning. You had a literal fan club. I love this.
Yep.
May's fan club actually printed Japanese fans with May on there, so your fans were holding fans. Yep. Were you touched by how much support you got?
I was actually. It was a great event, but I didn't expect so many people to come. Actually, it's a really good fun.
And they're all from the embassy, right?
No, some of them are from another sports team I play in, and some of them from the embassy. So.
Oh, yeah. But you just for background, you work at the embassy.
I do.
Yeah. And then so you were. I don't know. Did you feel like you were representing Australia more than others might have been?
Maybe. Well, I was fighting another diplomat from Canada, so.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. That's. Well, anyway, and this is when the fight got started. Okay, this is the opening. I was taking shots all along the way. This was the opening clash, I guess. And now, boy, I mean, that fight got going right away. You had no time to adjust. Josie, your opponent, she was tough.
She certainly was. I did learn that I can take a good punch to the face, though. So that's,
Valuable advice.
You don't feel it,
Valuable advice. But now, okay, at this point, when it first opened, so you're both fresh, you get going, and you throw that punch, you receive that punch. How did you feel right then?
I think the first punch she threw actually hit me square in the face, so I think it does. It does. You just forget everything, and you're like, right, now I'm going to try and hit you back, and you forget. I think maybe I didn't even have 10% left. I think I was just, I've got to try and hit you back.
Yeah.
And I think I forgot pretty much everything that I was supposed to.
Now, as the fight kept going, I mean, it got more and more brutal. Here's a shot of her. She just sort of put you back on your feet. And were you starting to think, whoa, this is harder than I thought it would be?
Yes and no. I'm not really sure what I thought. I was just thinking, I've got to get back in there and fight. You've just got to keep going, I think. You don't have a lot of time to think it's hard or not hard. I mean, obviously it's quite hard, but
you just got to get it done.
You get in survival mode.
Yeah.
Everything shuts down and.
I mean, it looks like that, and then I mean, you are getting right back in there, though.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Way to land that one. See, hey, now, did you feel? I know that Josie, your opponent, had fought before, and this was your first time. Did you feel that you could sense that right away?
Yes, I think I knew what to expect. It was she was very quick though. We'd done a lot of training with. She has a very good jab and trying to check the jab, but every time I tried, she'd already gone true. So
Yeah. I thought so too. It just seemed like she kind of thought, I've been here before.
Yeah.
And you could feel that you were thinking, I haven't. Or at least, or weren't thinking, you know what I mean. So back to the back to the corner. And that's when we saw Jan in action, the great corner coach, Jan, right? He's so good. And what was he telling you here?
He was saying you're standing too tall, get down lower, and then ground your punches, throw I think he said a left hook and then a right hook or something.
That was the main thing, really?
But you don't remember, do you?
That's what he said, and I was like, right, Jan, I'll do that. And it worked once. I think it worked once.
Yeah, and there he was. He just kept going, and you got right back in there. And then the fight just sort of started to turn. She kind of got a little bit stronger. And were you feeling like, I'm sinking here? How did you feel toward the end of the fight?
I did feel like I was backing off a lot, which I probably shouldn't have been. I think after the fight, you think a lot of things about what you should have done.
Yeah.
But
and then, the fight was over. Josie had won the thing. And then they started doing the awards ceremony, sort of, which is where the ring boy came out and carried Josie around. Right? And this was such a dramatic moment. Carries Josie around, the ring boy, the winner, and Jan was talking to you, and he was comforting you. He wasn't just a coach anymore, he was your friend and supporter. And then the dramatic moment, ta-da, he carried you around the ring. And
that was very nice. That was very nice.
You guys have a close bond?
Yeah, I mean, he pushed us really hard, but I enjoyed training with Jan. It was really fun.
Excellent effort. Really good effort. Congratulations on making it. And here's to you, Jan. You're a great corner coach. You had a good fighter.
We love you, Jan.
Thank you, May. We'll be back.